All right, so peace and greetings, and thank you for tuning in. This is a follow up to the video I posted yesterday when I was talking about an apology to my people and how gangster rap is sounds of death. All right, I want to give you all an example of what some real music is. You understand now? If you all are older, you understand, you already know most likely what some real music is. But for the youth, I need you to give it a chance, all right? You understand? Just give it a chance. But first, we're going to read here a little bit of Song of Solomon. Some of these books of the Bible that are somewhat overlooked because they are poetry. Now, they might have some sort of spiritual meanings here and there, but this stuff is basically poetry. All right, so let me read, let's see. Let me read verse 10. I'm just going to randomly read that. Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely. By the way, that word comely means beautiful. With rows of jewels. Thy neck with chains of gold. We will make thee borders of gold with studs of silver. What else we got here? Verse 7. Tell me, O thou whom my soul loveth, where thou feedest, where thou makest thy flock to rest at noon. For why should I be as one that turneth aside by the flocks of thy companions? All right. If thou know not, O thou fairest among women. So in other words, the most beautiful among women. Go thy way forth by the footsteps of the flock, and feed thy kids, which means goats here, not humans, besides the shepherd's tents. By the way, that's why I like to refer to humans as children rather than kids. That's just a side note. So, oh, and by the way, you all may have heard of that phrase dark and lovely like they have with the makeup companies or brands or whatever. Well, it says in verse 5, I am black but comely. Comely is another word for beautiful or lovely, right? So this dark and lovely coming straight out of scripture. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar. And if you ever see the tents of Kedar, you'll know that they're brown just like we are. Dark brown at that, as the curtains of Solomon. Now I'm going here because this is poetry in the scripture. Don't think that your creator wants everything to be quote unquote amazing grace and singing gospel songs. The Most High is the one that created the church, but he also created man and woman, all right? And he created Adam and Eve before anything else. There was no church. It was a man and his wife. So it's about knowing how to live this life with your wife. You understand? So you can produce your people. With that being said, I hope I don't get in trouble with YouTube for this. Truly, this is not meant to be any sort of copyright violation. I'm just trying to show y'all, okay, this song, I had honestly never heard of this song until today, right? Like I literally heard of this song within the last 20 or 30 minutes. It's something here called Can I Call You Rose? So I'm going to play a few seconds of it, and then I'm going to just explain to y'all what I'm talking about. So this is what I would call some real music. You ain't going to have our sisters and brothers or men and women fighting at each other's throat if they listening to this kind of stuff on a daily basis. You understand? On a regular basis. So just check it out.
Can I call you Rose? Can I call you? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you Rose? Can I call you? 'Cause your fragrance takes over the room. Can I call you, darling?
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there because, again, I'm not trying to get any copyright violations or anything. But, so this is like I said, this is my first time ever hearing this song a few minutes ago. And I'm sharing it with you because if you listen to some music like this, it don't even have to be that song. Music that makes you feel like that. You understand what I'm saying? Do you feel the energy, the love, the positivity, or something like it's taking you back? Even if this song is not old, they made it on an old school style where it's taking you back, you know what I'm saying, to a different time zone, to a different era. How does that feel versus listening to gangster rap that's talking about cutting somebody's throat, shooting somebody, taking their wallet, or talking about I got this and you ain't got that, how I got more money than you, better house than you, more hoes than you, man, that's garbage. You understand what I'm saying? So if our brothers and sisters listening to that, you ain't gonna have all this arguing and stuff. We need to get back to some loving. You understand what I'm saying? Unity, you ain't gonna have no unity unless our men and women can get past all this nonsense. So, even though I just heard that song a few minutes ago, I'm like, man, this here makes me want to write some music. You understand? Which I have done before. You understand? Can I call you a rose? Can I call you rose? 'Cause you're sweet like the flowers in bloom. You know what I'm saying? I feel better like that than calling my woman the B word and all of this nonsense. That's what we need to do. You understand what I'm saying? Let me pull up something else. All right? And I want y'all to know this is what the Most High wants too. He don't want you around here. I ain't telling you everything has got to be some gospel song, all right, like they did in the Christian church. I'm keeping it real with it. What he's saying is you need to behave with some intelligence. So I'm going to play this quick scene here from Sylvie's Love, right? Just some instrumental music with her brothers playing the saxophone and basically going to make her fall in love while she listening. Now check this out. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got this stuff up loud enough so you could hear it. I'm not totally sure. I don't want it to be too loud to distort the mic, but okay, we'll try it here.
Is that him?
See? And she basically in love by the end of the song. See, that's what I'm talking about. So, look, that's how we supposed to be talking to our women. You understand? That's how we supposed to be interacting. You know? So I ain't trying to tell you to go out here and snatch up as many women as you can irresponsibly. That's not what I'm saying. But hey, look, it ain't nothing wrong with you going out on a date with a woman having a good time. You ain't got to get somebody pregnant just because you went out. That's what you need to do when you college age. You need to get to know people and vice versa. You just need to do it in decency and in order. So with that being said, I just wanted to share a little bit of what I thought is some examples of real music. And like I said, that first song I played for y'all, that's brand new to me. So it doesn't have to be all the way old school like that, but I'm just showing you how that feels. That's what this generation need, I'm telling you. Listen to some saxophone music, some piano music, some real love songs. You understand? Listen to something that make you feel like that. That make me want to call a rose right now. You understand? Can I call you rose? And that's what King Solomon, look, that's what this Song of Solomon, I bet if we could hear the music that was set to this, I wish the Bible came with sheet music, right? But we don't have that. I wish we did, because you might be shocked how some of this stuff would sound if we could hear the melodies that were intended to be played along with these words. I'm telling you. Look at this. How do you think he was talking when he was saying thy cheeks are comely? He's saying your cheeks are beautiful with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold. See, y'all think y'all talking about somebody iced out and dripping and all of that? No, they were saying this thousands of years ago. We will make thee borders of gold with studs of silver. You understand me? He gonna dress you in fine linen, in fine robes, have you looking like the princesses, you understand, and princes that you are. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off right there. Listen to something that puts you in that smooth zone, that cool zone. You understand? Get that hate up out of you. Get that anger up out of you. And listen to some harmonious melodies that are more in harmony with your soul and in harmony with nature. And sometimes you can even just have some silence. Think about your career. Think about your education. Think about what you want to do with your life. You understand? Or think about a new innovation or some kind of invention or product you might want to create. There's a lot of things we can fill our minds with, right? Especially while you're young, youthful, and you have an inspiration for the future. Don't let the fire go out. You understand? Do it while you're young. Let me show you here. And again, by youth, I just mean you have the energy to want to do something. Don't mean you got to be a child. But it's even better when you're young, like in your teens and 20s, right? I'll show you one more thing. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, which means near, right? When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Don't wait till you have used yourself up for the streets. Don't do that. Do that which is righteous and wholesome now, so that your Creator can bless you to have a fruitful life that you and your father and mother and your people can be proud of. You understand? It doesn't have to be boring or lame like you think. You can have a beautiful, you understand, a fruitful, meaningful life where you have fun experiences without destroying yourself. So with that, look, have a good day, be blessed, and have a good rest of the week. You understand? And remember that you matter to your Creator, and you matter to the people that He has sent here who also care about you.